Hello, welcome to bromptontraveler.com. This is Gianni. In this video, I will show you how I pack the bags for riding the bike. So the rucksack and the tea bag in particular. So we start from the backpack, which is what sits at the back of the bike. What I normally put in the backpack is things that I don't use during the day when I'm cycling. At the bottom is the bike bag. This is only used to transport the bike, so I never use it during the trip. So I put at the bottom of the backpack. As you remember, I use a dimper bag to put the bicycle in. So again, this is only used for the transport of the bike. So again, I put it at the bottom of the rucksack. As I've shown you on the video where I was packing, I take Ziploc bags, which are always useful. So these are normally not used all the time, so I can put those next. I've got a first aid kit, and we always hope that we never use this, so we put this towards the bottom of the backpack as well. Same thing goes for the tools. Hopefully your bike will be fine, so you won't need to repair it. So the tools go towards the bottom of the rucksack. This is the level now of the backpack. I've got half of the size, which is free for the other things. And these are things which, although I don't use during the day, they're used every day. So for example, Ziplocs, I might use them. I just put them next here. For the night, I've got my thermarest, which is a mattress. Next, I can put my sleeping bag. Finally, I put all my clothes. So we finished packing the rucksack, and what I always do with the rucksack, because things in here won't be used during the day, I always put a waterproof cover on it. This is the one I use. So then in case it rains while you're riding, you won't have any problem, you won't have to stop, and this is all ready and waterproof for you. Next, let's talk about the tea bag. This is what sits at the front of the Brompton, and as I explained before, it is something that you really need if you're touring with a bike. The idea of the tea bag is to use it for everything that is valuable and for everything that you need to readily access during the day while you're cycling. The way I pack this, as you see, it's got some pockets on this side. I use this pouch for the water, and normally I just buy standard plastic bottles, and as you can see, it can hold something which is 2 liters, so something very large. So this one just fits in here. There is a zip compartment on this side as well, and this is normally where I would carry the wallet, so money, credit cards, whatever you need in it. I carry a mobile phone, for example. I've got the cable, this is to charge the phone, and I've got a battery pack. So these are normally the 4 things that I carry in this pocket. When I want to charge the phone, obviously you can just connect it in the pocket directly and your phone will get charged. Now let's talk of the main compartment. So the only exception to the things that you don't use during the day is just putting the tent in the tea bag. The reason I do this is because, as you can see, this is very wide and it wouldn't fit in the rucksack. So I put this at the bottom. And in my case, the tent just fits perfectly. It's got the right width. Next, I've got a rain jacket, which I put in here. Should it rain, it's very easy to open the bag at the front of the bike and wear it. I've got, this is just a windproof jacket, very light, same thing. This is a pouch where I carry all my filming equipment. So I will have all the SD card and some GoPro cables, etc. So I put this in here as well. If you need, you can put gloves, a hat. This is a perfect place to put them. Should you need them if it's very cold when you're riding, again, very easy to open the bag and wear them. This is the bag where I normally put the phone that is filming me now and the gimbal, so I won't show you that, but I'll just put the phone and the gimbal together in here, and then I'll just put it here in the bag. Likewise, you know, the GoPro, usually I'm wearing it. It could be this is the chassis that I've shown you before, or this is the stick that I use. But if you don't wear it, again, just put it at the top here. That's a little tripod, I can put it in here as well. Should I want to film something, it's very easy to access. And these are just remaining cables, chargers, things that I might use during the day to charge my gadgets. And this is pretty much how the tea bag is packed. Then you just fold it here. You just zip it. As you know, the tea bag has got this mesh on the outside as well. This is really good for putting things which you want to access very quickly. So it could be food, for example. This is perfect to put biscuits or bananas, whatever you need. To conclude, as I'm here, I will show you as well how I use the solar charger. I put it on the tea bag. This is a 2-panel version by Anker, and I believe they do the 3-panel version as well if you want something a little bit more powerful. The way you attach it to the tea bag, if you see there's this 2 plastic loops on this part of the bag, and you've got loops on the anchor as well. And what I do, I just simply attach 2 carabiner. And the way I put it, the anchor comes with a cable which is attached on the inside of this pocket. So what you need to do, you just fold it like so under the panel. The carabiner are here, and you just simply put this part on the top of the tea bag, and you attach the carabiner to the plastic loop on one side, and same thing on the other side. And you will notice the silly registration plate. This is kind of fun for me to pick them up when I travel, but it serves a function, because with the 2-panel version at least, as you can see, if this weight was not holding it down while you're going, and maybe if it's windy, what happens a lot is that this folds and closes. So this is something which will hold the panel down. So finally, when you're riding, and hopefully if it's a sunny day, this is the perfect way to keep your battery pack charged. So what you simply do, you just slide out the cable, which comes with the solar panel. If you want to, I usually put it through the carabiner so that it doesn't get entangled, just like so. And then you just use your battery pack, you just attach it. Put it back in the pocket. You can close the zip by just leaving it a little bit open so the cable can stick out. And then when you ride, you will have something which can keep your battery charged.